Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Convo Corner, where the people are given a platform to speak their mind, what troubles them, and to seek solutions to their questions. I am Miraba Lydia. In today's video, we are going to discuss a factor that is crucial in achieving our goals and dreams, and that is discipline. Discipline is the ability to stay focused even if we are being faced with obstacles. So in this video, we're going to give you tips on how you can stay focused by being disciplined. And to help me delve into the topic of the day is my guest. And without further ado, I'll let her introduce herself.
Hello guys, my name is Victorious.
Yes, Victorious, karibu sana.
Thank you.
So, as I said in the introduction, that we're going to talk about discipline. Yes, as we say, discipline. Now, I want us to look at discipline, what it is, and maybe ways in which we apply discipline in our lives. So, to start off, is discipline is the foundation to success. Because without discipline, there's nothing we can achieve.
True.
So even if you look at those people that are successful, they will tell you they had the discipline with their savings, with their expenditure, discipline with their savings, discipline with their everything. Yeah. So discipline is very key. It is key to our success. Yes.
I guess another thing is discipline is a long life. It's a journey. It's a long journey. It's not something that you only practice like today, for a period of time. It's better off when it's a journey because, as you have said, if you're disciplined in your expenditure, then it is better if the discipline continues till forever, till the time that you are here. So discipline is a journey. It's not like a one-time thing. Yeah.
And also saying of a journey, also discipline is a skill. You know, it is not something that you just wake up or you're born with. It is something that you can develop over time. Even those people like mtu mwenye tuseme has discipline with their money or is time cautious, so is disciplined with their time, they will tell you that it is something they have learned to do over time. It's not like something you just wake up one day and it's boom, you have discipline. So you have to practice, as in, you know, it's gradual. You have to, it's something that you can build over time. Yeah. So if maybe you see that maybe there's somewhere you are indisciplined or you're not making it the way it's supposed to be, then you start step by step. You say, okay, maybe my indiscipline is in lateness, so I'll be 10 minutes earlier to a meeting. It goes maybe for 30 minutes. It's something that you do. It's done over time. Yes.
And so when discipline is a skill and you're doing it over time, it then becomes a habit.
Yeah, it's true.
Because you know, this ni kitu unazoea kufanya like every time, so it gradually becomes a habit. Because if you have a way of doing things, it becomes your habit. That's the way you do your things. If this is, you know, inakuwa tabia yako over time, so discipline is also a habit.
Okay, yeah. Also, we say that discipline goes a long way in assuring that you achieve your goals and dreams. Because if you are not disciplined, you cannot achieve your goals and dreams. For instance, it is maybe in school and you want to attain a certain grade, for example. Maybe you are a C student and you are like, hey, I want to make it to a B student or even an A so that I can do what? I can achieve my goal of maybe becoming a doctor or maybe whatever you want to be. So it helps in achieving your goals because once you have discipline, definitely you will not misuse your time in school. Definitely you will be disciplined. You will not be making noise when the teacher is not there. definitely you'll be finishing your work on time and giving the teacher time at least to correct you where he or she can. So in the long run, it is going to help you achieve your goals and dreams. Yeah.
Also, discipline is not a punishment. Discipline is a choice. So it's a choice that you make. You know, you can decide to be disciplined or indisciplined. You know, there are people who just choose, you know, I will just be cheeky, I will just be naughty for the rest of my life. And there are people who choose, let me do things differently. So it's not a punishment. It should never feel as if it's a punishment. It's a choice that you have to take from your heart, because no matter how much someone urges you to be disciplined, you can never be disciplined unless it is your personal choice. So it's a choice from you.
Yeah. Also, discipline is a need sacrifice. You'll sacrifice a lot when you're on your journey to become disciplined. You'll sacrifice on your friendships, maybe. You will sacrifice, if maybe you have friends and you're seeing that these friends are not, they're going to deter you from achieving your goals and dreams. You'll be forced to maybe to like drop their friends. So you'll make a lot of sacrifice. Even if you want to save for a car, for instance, you want to save for a car or like have your own home, definitely there are those things that you have to forego. Maybe you'll have to forego like maybe going to a club, yes, or spending money like anyhowly. So because you have a target, so you'll have to sacrifice. You have to sacrifice most of the things so that you can achieve what you want.
Discipline helps reduce stress, because now when you have discipline, you have built structures in your life, so it helps to reduce the chaos and uncertainty in your life. So it helps you reduce stress.
Also, discipline helps you to build character. In this way, it helps you to be resilient and also to persevere. You know that when you're disciplined, you know, like things take time to develop. Yeah, it's not a one-time thing. So it helps you to be resilient and also to persevere, because even if you are like maybe working out, it takes time. Definitely you have to be patient. Even if you are like maybe working out to be fit or maybe to lose weight, it's something that takes time. Is that okay? Or even if it is improving in your academics, it takes time, definitely. It's not like a one-time thing that you just said, like, now I want to improve this one, and then it happens like boom. So you have to persevere. Yes.
Discipline helps to build better relationships because it fosters trust, respect, and accountability.
Okay. Also, you know, like discipline is a mindset. It needs a positive attitude. You know, in each and everything that you do, you have to like set your mind like you're going to do it. If, for example, you're doing intermediate fasting for weight loss, the first thing you're supposed to do is train your mind and tell your mind, yes, I know this is a difficult task to do, but I'm in for it and I'm going to achieve this. Because if from the onset you tell your mind that this thing is very hard, you're definitely not going to achieve it. So discipline is a mindset. For sure you need a very positive attitude towards anything that you want to do first. Yes.
Also, discipline is self-control. Because self-control, it means you have to set boundaries for yourself. And following these boundaries, even when it's difficult, it requires discipline. Because sometimes, discipline, sometimes you might require getting out of your way, getting out of your norm. So it might become difficult for you at some point, but you have to be disciplined because you have to stick to your boundaries. So it's all about self-control.
Yeah. Also, discipline is not perfection. You know, it's not like you need to be perfect like 100%. It is the progress that is involved in it, you know. So if you have set a certain goal, it is the progress step by step, from step 1 to step 2 to step 3, then maybe to the last step. It's not about like being perfection, like the perfectionism like attitude, but it is the progress. You just, you know, watch the progress. If there's progress, then it's a check. So being disciplined doesn't mean that you have to be perfect, but what progress are you making in a certain thing? Yes.
Also, discipline is about self-reflection. You have to reflect yourself and identify areas where you need improvement, areas where you can do a little bit more better. So you have to reflect yourself. You have to reflect your path, your pathway of life, and to see which area needs improvement. And work on it with discipline.
Because, you know, if you don't reflect and see something maybe you have as a problem, maybe you have a problem in time management, you have to sit down and reflect on yourself and say like, by the way, I have this issue with time management, so I need to improve on it. You know, I have this maybe it's overeating. So first you have to reflect and see there's something that you need to improve on. You know, so because if it's you're on your journey to weight loss and you're eating so much or too much, and you haven't realized that the eating that you're eating is the one that's making you gain weight. So until when you sit down and reflect on yourself and see that behavior, like maybe overeating is not good for you, then you start reducing what you eat. So it's true. Discipline needs self-reflection. Yes. So up to this point, now that we've looked at how disciplined we are supposed to be in our lives, next I want us to maybe give some few examples of how we should be disciplined in our lives. So, and before we go to the examples, I want to thank our viewers. For those who have subscribed to our channel, I want to thank you very much. And if you have not subscribed, kindly do, and make sure that when you subscribe, you also turn on the notification bell so that each and every time we upload a video, you'll be amongst the first people to be notified. Also, let us know there at the comment section what has been your experience with your discipline or a certain journey you were through, and how did you make it. So Vicky, I guess it's time that we go on with some of the examples in real life, or how we do what, how discipline is involved in our day-to-day lives. Okay, I want us to look at how discipline can be applied in our lives. So one, discipline means that you're supposed to wake up early, you know, have that morning routine, you know, because when you have a morning routine and you start doing your work early, so it helps you, because at the end of the day, whatever you'll have set your goal to have achieved, you will achieve it. Other than waking up late and then running behind the schedule that you're supposed to be running on that day, and you know, having to run over things because maybe you are behind schedule. So having a morning routine is a very important thing in our lives. Yes.
Also, creating a sleep schedule is also part of discipline, because you will have ukona time specific ya kulala, and you know the body is how you remote it to do. It's the way you want it to work, that is the way it will work. If you teach yourself to sleep at 9 and wake up at 6, then at 9 you're already yawning, and at 6 you're already up, and that will that will always work for you.
Yeah.
So creating a sleep schedule you can discipline yourself to that. Yeah, and it also improves, productivity, because the better the sleep, the more you're able to do work during the day.
Yes.
Because you're refreshed, you do not have burnouts, you do not have fatigue. Yeah, so you have enough strength for the day.
It is very true. So also, we usually at the end of the month we usually we do budgeting or before the end of the month, so that when we get paid, that we are going to stick to that what you've written down. So it is always very important to stick to our budget, because most of us we usually write a budget, like what we are supposed to be writing, to be buying that specific time we want to. But at the end of the day, we usually make a lot of impulse buying. So when you make a budget, it is very important that you stick to the budget. So this one will help you will help you to be financially stable and help you in achieving financial freedom. Yes.
Also, discipline can come as self-discipline.
Yeah.
Self-care, you can decide, I will be doing skincare routines, I will be going out for walks, I will be, just self-care, just for yourself to, even to avoid burnout, because such things, they relax you. You can decide, I will be going to the spa,
Yeah.
I'll be going for a massage twice a month, twice, according to how you want it to be. So it can come from self-care,
Yes.
from your own self-care. Yeah, from that angle.
Okay. So, and also being disciplined in exercising. We have an exercise schedule and we make sure that we stick to it. Yeah. Vicky, I know you work out today, the next day you are not working out.
Actually, she's saying this because today did not work out. Tomorrow is supposed to be my rest day.
Oh my goodness.
So today, juu nilikuwa nasikia sina vibe. Me, I cannot do anything kama sina vibe. So I said, since tomorrow is my rest day, na leo ni Sunday, God does not want me to work.
Oh my goodness.
Today I will not work out. Tomorrow I will work out. So today I've rested.
Yeah.
So Monday.
So consistency is key.
Yes,
consistency is key.
And I will show you this kitami when it has reduced.
So you need to be disciplined in your exercise schedule. Yeah. So stick with that schedule.
You stick.
Yes, not working today and then tomorrow you're not working.
Tomorrow is my rest day. Tomorrow is my rest day.
So having that exercise schedule helps you a lot in achieving what you want to achieve. May it be fitness, may it be weight loss, because you can't work out one day in a week and you expect that you're going to, become fit, or maybe if you're working out to lose weight, then you think that you're going to lose weight. So yeah, you should look at that.
Yeah. And also self-discipline can come through prioritizing your tasks, and also keeping your time so that whatever you have prioritized, you accomplish it within the time that you have given it. So remember, now you're disciplined to a certain time, and you're disciplined to a certain task. So doing that can help you build discipline, and you're also practicing discipline.
Also, we should be disciplined in our nutrition. What we eat. So for example, if you know that if you're on your way to maybe your losing weight journey, and there are certain foods maybe you're supposed not to be taking, so you cannot have cheat days forever. You say like, these cheat days I'll be having sausage, but you do it in excess. So these cheat days I'll be having a cake, and you do it in excess. Yeah. So we should also look at our nutrition and make sure that we're eating right. Eating right helps us improve our body health, and also overall it helps us so much. Yes.
I think so. An area that we did not touch on is discipline in religion. Because when it comes to religion, any religion that is, except hata sijui niseme hata the cults, you have to be very disciplined. Kama wenzetu ambao walitoka Shakahola hawako wanakula, those people are disciplined.
But so, now we cannot.
But that is discipline in their own.
In the wrong way.
No,
in the wrong way.
You know that is their religion, okay? But that is their religion. Tusiingilie huko sana. But also in Christianity and in maybe Muslim
and Hinduism.
Yes, and in Hinduism. You know, when once you have decided, yes, now I've given my life to Christ,
you have to.
There are certain things that you have to cut off.
It's true.
There are certain behaviors that you have to cut off. You will no longer go clubbing. You will no longer do certain things. You will no longer listen to certain music. You will no longer, kuna vitu mingi uta cut off. So it requires a lot of discipline.
Yeah, even.
And I think that religion is where discipline is mostly emphasized on. Leave alone success, leave alone studies, religion. Oh my goodness!
Even for like Muslims, I think they're supposed to pray like five times a day, kinda. I'm not so sure, but I guess it's 5 times. And for you to be a strong believer in the Muslim faith, so you have to do that. Itabidi uamke kama you're not a morning person. I guess wanamkanga 5. It's at 5 to pray your first prayer. I think it's a kind of 5:30 there about. I don't know. I'm not so sure, but you have to be disciplined because after like 5, then I guess they do it then at I don't know lunch hour, something of the sort. Then they do it at 4. Then they do it I don't know at 6, and then I don't know 8, something of the sort. So you really, if that's your faith, then you really have to be disciplined. Then to keep
even from this festive that they have just come from, the Ramadan. Ramadan. So you see, you have to be disciplined. And this not only applies to the Muslims, but it gets to all religions that do practice fasting, even the Christians. You have to be very disciplined.
It's
pushing fast.
Yeah, I have. Like I have fasted in a dry fast, like maybe for 3 days without taking anything. But in the recent past, but I can do maybe a 6 to 6. Like you eat like once a day. So there's that time you're fasting and praying, and then there's that time you break your fast. And when that time comes, you need to be disciplined. Yeah, you need to be very disciplined. You're like, guy, by the way, Mimi, these hunger pangs I have to eat.
Yeah, so you have ever tried fasting for prayer? Na ni mara mingi nimevunja. I was like, hey, wow. God. Yeni dale mo. Like that's it. And it's really tough. So I guess religion is where discipline is upheld, top notch kabisa. Yeah.
Also, as I said earlier, when we want to achieve our goals and dreams, you have to be really disciplined. Yeah. For instance, if you're in school, now you are in Form 1, and then you're like, this is my goal. I want to achieve a certain grade when I'm in Form 4, of which I don't know if most people usually have that one when they're in Form 1. Most of the people start working hard maybe when they're in Form 3 and Form 4 because they are saying, I'm almost time is almost up. But when you have your goal set, like maybe you want to become a doctor, or you want to become a nurse, or you want to become a teacher, so discipline states that you need to be focused from the word go. You need to start working hard from the word go. If you self-reflect and you're like, in chemistry, I'm getting this grade, and what I want to pursue maybe wants a different grade. So I need to improve on this study. So you start like immediately to working hard and, towards achieving your goal and dream. So overall, like discipline is, in our life, if you want to succeed, then you need to be highly disciplined. Nothing comes easy. Nothing comes easy.
Easy come easy.
Yeah, I know. Even you, Vicky, if I may ask, maybe saving some money. It needs a lot of discipline. For example, you have like maybe 5,000, and you want to save the 5,000 shillings. And you know, your goal is maybe like having 100,000 shillings. So it means even if you go out there and see an issue, you won't buy it. You know?
Jesus.
Yeah? Because you need to be disciplined, like, yeah? Ni vile tu, lazima ukwe disciplined sahi. Uteseke kidogo sahi, ndio uweze kunini matunda. Like kama kunini matunda nzuri, like in the future. Sindio? So unaacha nini ya gratify ama kuwa na nini sahi. You leave a lot of things so that in future unaweza ukasherehekea or something. Ni hivyo tu. Sasa kama pia hivyo tu vile nilikuwa nasema na saving. So kama uko na target ya 100,000 and uko na 5,000, you need to go keep on. Kama umesema like each and every month I'll be saving 5,000, then you need to be disciplined that this 5,000 ukishapata hivi pesa kwanza hiyo unaweka kwa unaweza hiyo eka savings. So yeah, in short, like in all aspects of our lives, we need discipline. We need discipline. Yeah, we need discipline in all aspects of our life. Hebu niambie that aspect yenye you need discipline. Hakuna. There isn't. Hata ukiwa mtoto lazima ungekuwa tu discipline. Ama unyoroshwe vibaya sana. Yeah. So like Vicky, do you think that there's anything that we have left? No. Okay, so up to this point, I want to thank you very much for being with us, and also want to thank our subscribers for subscribing to this channel. Kindly, if you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, make sure that you subscribe and also turn on that notification bell, and so that each and every time we post such informative videos, you will be amongst the first people to be notified. Hope this video will help you in a way. If there is some indiscipline somewhere, at least you will self-reflect and know what you need to change. Or if you are not really thinking that discipline is key for you to achieving your success, now you know. So at this point, we've come to the end of this video, and until next